Hey, it's Lou here, and I'm going to share with you some behind the scenes of my France trip. First of all, what you didn't see was the exhausting effort it took to speak, listen, and think in French. I was doing this 24/7 for 2 weeks. Again, immersion is the best way to learn the language.
Le rond. Ouais. Non. Je peux le voir.
Another thing you didn't see was that I was howling in pain the entire last 2/3 of the trip. So one day my friend Cole threw me into the water, and it was really shallow water, so I landed right on my ankle. That pain went through me for the next 2 weeks. We even went to a French doctor, and we had a conversation in French with the French doctor. And to add on to that, I got terrible sunburn. I put on sunscreen twice, but we were outside on the beach for like 8 hours. I literally couldn't move my legs. I was like this, and I was throwing up almost. It was terrible. To add on to that, I was wearing loose pants, so I was basically hobbling, pulling up my pants, taking pictures, and slowing the group down. And also, that scary cliff jump scene, it took us like 3 minutes to get the courage to do that. So basically the whole deal of this trip was that it was a school trip where 14 students went and stayed with French families and exchange students in their houses for 2 weeks. And my family's especially special because while some of the other families only drove their students out like 30 minutes to different locations, they drove us out 2 hours away twice. That's when we went to Pont du Gard, which is the big aqueduct, and when we went to a beautiful hillside village. My French family also spent countless nights at the family of Antoine, who is my exchange student's uncle, and we had like 3-4 hour dinners where we had great conversations about politics in the world. We really bonded. It was a great experience. And finally, I'm going to tell you a story about when my friend Cole and I, the same one who basically broke my foot, yes, but we decided we would go out, venture out, take the subways on our own, which we weren't allowed to do, and just go out to the hinterland, the far out suburbs of Paris. We have nothing to do for about 4 hours, so we're just gonna go to the metro station and literally get off at a random stop. Make it, give it a time, give it a time. We got off on literally the last stop on the train. He's using my crutches. I have like no idea where we are. We're probably in like some far out suburb. We just hung out at we found this random castle. Oh gosh, this is nice. And there's the castle. Alright, it looks safe. Alright, we're on a drawbridge right now. And we just hung out just in the hinterland, which we weren't supposed to be at, but we were like 10 miles away from the city. Just hang out. Got a Coke.
We can come up with some crazy story like somebody tried to pickpocket us.
Then when we took the train back, I decided I had an extra hour, so I went to this crazy modern art museum called Centre Pompidou. Alright, this is like a inside-out museum. It's called Centre Pompidou. And I spent way too long there, and to get back I went a mile in the wrong direction, and I got completely lost because I didn't mark our hotel on the map, so I had no idea where I was, and somehow I was able to make it back just in time for dinner.
I don't know how to do this.
Don't zoom, because I'm like super close.
I want to conclude this by saying immersion is the best way to learn a language, and if you visit anywhere, visit the south of France. Thanks for watching.